It's Van Buren. It's caught. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Griffin. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have...
Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. 4th set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Terrapins trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Conference championship on the line. Now it's 3rd and goal in the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Now, this this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete.
Love this route by this receiver to settle down in that soft spot of his own. When your quarterback and receiver are on the same page and can throw that route with timing, it is difficult to stop against any coverage.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Caught by the receiver. He makes the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On the run, it's Ives. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Scanning the field, it's Moore. Looking for the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Mills. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The Cornhuskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And the running back takes the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the receivers got it. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Huskers pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Design quarterback run. Breaks an open space. And the freshman brings him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Set up for the point after. And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McLaurin. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. The receiver grabs it. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Terrapins come to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hunt over the middle. It's Fleming. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
So here we go. We're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pass is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Moore. Catch made in space. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. But he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. And electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll take a deep shot here. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskers. No chance to catch him here.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's McLaurin. Tackled at the 23. Brought it out. Tried to make the play. But good coverage that time. Offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Terrapins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Handoff in a single back formation. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Goff. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Griffin. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And 3rd down is a handoff. Puts in the space at the 50. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. 1st down, looking for more now. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Terrapins are in the red zone now. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Maryland.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half is going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now the point after try to tie the game heading to halftime. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense backed up in the final seconds before halftime. Let's see if they can make something crazy happen here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get the zone to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they jump on top here in the second half. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense.
What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. I love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and first down.
Getting set. There's 2nd down. To throw, it's Van Buren. On the run here, lets it go. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And the junior makes an outstanding catch.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The Cornhuskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? QB keeper all the way. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If your defense to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's McLaurin. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw yet again. That pass is hauled in over the middle. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Terrapins will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Terrapins. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he has stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Quick throw to the left. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
But that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. He keeps it on the design run. Second down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Punt behind the line. It's Ives. Touchdown, Huskers. A great catch and run for 6. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Now, 27.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. The pass rush closing in. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it in the open. Brought down at the 33, and that's good enough to move the sticks. And the Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple of scores. They just didn't execute.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Back to pass. It's Moore. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down after that completion. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. And the Terrapins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Maryland.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he gets in there. The lead now is just 7.
Well, that is a big conversion here. They are coming on strong near the end. But will it be enough? The 2 here gets them within a possession. They got to get the ball back, and that is always the trick here. Will they have enough time?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Working clock with the ground game. Nowhere to run up the middle. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. Going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.